Welcome to another edition of the Reach Every Student podcast. I'm on my canyon adventure, and I'm at Bryce Canyon National Park. Wow, just wow, stunning views. I've seen many things in my life. I've seen the Iguazu Falls in South America. I've seen Machu Picchu in Peru. I've seen Iceland. I've seen lots of places. The Grand Canyon. This is just so stunning, and we've been talking about just the analog reset, and I have just had my phone and I've been cycling many miles. Yesterday we cycled 95 miles into an uphill into a wind, and I am physically exhausted and yet invigorated. I didn't realize this was going to happen, but when I joined this adventure, this Fuller Center bicycling adventure, I joined a team. And like yesterday on this ride, there was another guy, Ron, and I, and we had to pedal together. When you're going into a wind, one of the things that you need to do if you want to save yourself is you draft off of somebody else. And so I drafted off of Ron, and then he drafted off of me, and we traded, and it made that 95 miles easier. It was exhausting. I just was spent. But then we got to the campground and then set up, and then there's just a camaraderie amongst the people here. And I hope that you get that kind of camaraderie at your school, and you feel like that the work that you do, because the work that you do matters. And the thing I've been talking to you guys about lately is in this analog reset, make sure that you get that time to get away from school, right? And do something like this. And maybe that's just hang out with your family. Maybe it's to go on adventures and go away from school. The first part of this trip, as you recall, I was with my father, who had a minor stroke, and during that time I sat with him for a long time, and I did some schoolwork, right? I got the calculator out, and I'm relearning calculus to prepare for AP Physics next year, and so I did some time. I have that stuff with me, but you know what? I've not done any of it, and that's a good thing. I've been hanging out, I've been biking, I've been interacting with these people, learning about their life, their faith stories, their stories, whether they have a faith story or not. And we also spent a couple of days, it was really cool, doing some work with the Fuller Center is actually like a Habitat for Humanity, work more rural areas, and we painted a house for somebody. We did a lot of interesting things with people. We worked at a mobile home park. We replaced a deck and some skirting. And these people, I live in a bubble in a lot of ways, and I feel like that this was just to see people who struggle in life, and that's the thing. I live in a bubble, and I don't see all that very much. And so my encouragement to you would be to continue, just to take this time to be on the analog reset. The problems of AI and the problems of school that we talk about in this podcast need to be just reset and just to get away. And there's something so elemental, I know I said this in the last podcast, about one pedal stroke after one pedal stroke after one pedal stroke, where all you can think about is your physical body, how it kind of aches. And yeah, this has just been such a good experience, and I'm about halfway through right now, and so I'll do one more podcast from the road, so to speak. I think I'll be in the Grand Canyon when I record next week, something like that. And yeah, but just like team, there's an issue with my bicycle, and we have a dedicated bike mechanic guy, but my bike was unique, and we were looking it up on the YouTube, and we figured out how to solve the problem, and there's just this sense of a team. And I haven't said that a lot in my cycling world, that I've got a team, and now I'm more into shirt, right? Proudly that this is becoming part of who I am. And so, yeah, a quick update from the road. I want you to go out and reach every student, but right now, what I'd rather you do is to go reach your kids, your own children, your own grandchildren, your own brothers and sisters, your own spouse, and do those things that recharge you, so that you're ready to take on the challenge, because you're in the hardest profession in the world, teaching, or maybe there's harder professions, I don't know, but it's a hard profession. The expectations on you are so high, and I want you to know that what you do matters. And we can tackle those issues of AI, and how do we solve that in our classrooms, and how do we best reach every student. We can do that next time, and we can do that later on. And my camera keeps shifting, but yeah. So anyways, John Bergman out, reacheverystudent.com. Bye.